highway, out of town, out of space, out of mind, out of body experience, out of bounds, out the sound. You are now subject to Project Due. After hard work follows through the mirror, I stare and look into my own eyes. Behind the disguise of where the truth lies. In time it all will tell the small tale for you all to hear. So gather near and fall from in between. Open me like a book and begin to read. In between the lines and the seams of my mind, inside the body you wear like a costume. For everyday life I consume. Everybody can watch me take off these hardly worn clothes and change into the newly woven home of skin. I lay in, stay in, begin the wearing out. My body I'm tearing out.
Trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope. Trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope. Trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope. Trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope.
Next stop, a place where it all seems mysterious. So close yet still so distant. A little bit different than all the other noise in the box. Poised in the shocks, rock through the sound waves. I ride non-stop, high tide, tip top. Shapes create images for blind cinema. Close your eye, retina, and listen to what I am telling you. Speech patterns from the music that I make, playing in the monitors, clear and crisp. If you're hearing this, tip a glass over, spill the drink and raise a fist. While I raise my levels of boisterous power, I expose like photographer in dark room, making pictures to be shown to the public listening audience, who until now stayed anonymous. But now I know this motion stays in focus, and devotion to the mic is a love that's never hopeless, seen in a great size proportion.
Trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope. Trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope. Trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope. Trying to stay sane, trying to stay sane, walking that tightrope.
You know, I've heard somebody say just the other day,
If you only knew the struggles faced in everyday following, I guess then you know how it's cold. So I give no apology. Collecting dust in the basement room under pressure lies. My inner mind's tuned inside. General eyes, I'm presumed died dead, lost inside my head. But I'ma take this fist and smash my way out of existence. This misfit costume that I wear, I tear out flesh, bones shatter, box locked in the top shelf of this desk. Where I rest my feet under stress, pressure built, about to burst. Sudden chills run down the verse, combusting my chest. Nothing left but dust, nothing left to us but particles of something that once was. What's inside this and look deep into what I have made just to bring you. Collecting dust behind this face where I stay and spend most of my day awake, staring at the sky on break from being alive, dead to the world, body broken apart, lifeless. I ask, is it really like this on the other side, where the music hasn't died yet? I remember that place so vivid, young and energetic, dumb and misled addict. Not yet, not it, stop it. Temptation captured soul. Now the devil's on the playground looking to hold my hand, control the land where we stand. But I am not taking that path, breaking the last piece of our shattered glass. I've grown mine. If you take apart what's inside this and look deep into what I have made just to bring you.
My meds kicking in. I feel wah, wah. You'd be surprised what a simple fat lip can do for a man since protocol. It's quite neighborly in the land of suede sauce, brine fog, and dishwag horizons. Seraphim sweat our skyline's eyelids, cascade haze creep. Tiptoeing thief in the house that jewels a suicide jade built. Stay still in the 6 straight tilted. Stilted off of that rock gut vodka, killed it, built it, Tonka tough. Throwing heat, put me in the box, cause hits in next boss. I'll take that ass to the fences like this Purloin Xbox.
Substance control like chain down and dirty, deep and dusty, with a migraine headache. Things look different and people act strange. No longer can I wait inside this old rusty crate. It's hard to maintain, and you don't wanna see my face after I place myself in a situation of attractive substance. Suffocate cerebral to awful climax, distracted pupils dilate. Don't stand, don't sit, and don't get too close to me. Attitude paranoid mixed with fallacy, personality split. They're all gonna laugh at you, planet gravity mentality drift. Flight from the night of the living dead, vampire bite, attempt to peel flesh. Crawling on skin covered in insects, eating away these bones. Rattle and moan, battling clones who fall for traveling home. Substance control like chain Substance control and it became
Better hurry, that fang bite is not gonna get better. I'm green fog with red sweater. Sip the juice in this bad weather. Dream about a firebird bullet and black leather. Pharmacophobia, socio 7-1. The other 7 is my boss, so die young. Cinematic, my mind spray is God's fun. Alamogordo, New Mexico, raised by a nun. Half of the gray, all of your death. Sports Illustrated previous, now you have sire left. And that little nigga list, he bites, it hurts. It's worse than ADF spitting, so how's it going words? This is like doing a bunch of acid. Throwing up all over bitches at the beauty pageant. Speaking in cursive, surf the autopsy in disguise, wearing Jessica Biel's body.
like chain
Put the fun in dysfunction with game token. Soon taught to bring mood altering main focus. Substance control for flight chain broken. Reality more vomit induced fang showing. Mentality sing casually claim doper. To sing gradually didn't actually same odor. Substance control ended became lower than even before. What a waste. Should have stayed sober.
Open up the book, but I can't read it. I'd open up my eyes, but I can't see. They left me blinded by the harsh reality. The capture that locked me away, never to be free again or see the light of day. It's strange how the world turns on its axis. 360-degree spin, is it accident? Mystery, how it began. From slaves to freedom rings, false alarm and no hope. Arms swim, walking on a tightrope, about to fall and never let go. Get up, or you're fed up like me, cause you're also like someone else's property. And what's priority, myself and what I need, or you? Cause all you do is bring hateful feeling to my pursuit of happiness. My personal space, faced with wrong cards dealt, wasted, misuse, days long, drag on, pasted abuse on refrigerator. Magnet reminds me of you and your baggage. So what I'm gonna do is leave you right here on the curb of the world and never look back. Never look back into the cracks in my life, and I will never come back after the knife slice. Cut loose the strife, I will not lose the fight. I'll find, who am I? I'll find, who am I? I'll find what's inside. I'll find what's inside.
So many roads to take, but I still break. I'm sleeping wide awake, I think I made a big mistake. I wander through my dreams to find release upon a beach. Sun glowing through my eyelids, sweet success is within reach. I wake awake to find the windows open, snow blowing, slow going, morning with an island boy beside me softly snoring. Cold anticipation, I sink in complication, in search for lessons lurking buried deep inside. I light a match to warm my face and spark my cigarette. Inhale the small smoke signals, push me, see what you can get. I always dream I'm running up the stairs. They say it means that I have aspirations, so beware. Though tearing tribulations influence my certainty, subconsciously I've got some pride inside, so bear with me. I'm on a search for what I'm worth, and though it's work without it's even worse, immersed inside their lives' resemblance of rebirth. I'm on a search for what I'm worth, and though it's work without it's even worse, immersed inside their lives' resemblance of rebirth. Cold anticipation, I sink in complication, in search for lessons lurking buried deep inside. I light a match to warm my face and spark my cigarette. Inhale the small smoke signals, push me, see what you can get. Da 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 da.
Hey, how you feeling tonight? You're now listening to the sounds of a scratching Capaciti. It's okay for you to be yourself, the one person in the world like no one else. Every day, when you step aside, you should be proud of who you are and where you reside. I'd like to say I hope you know, I notice you standing in the front row. So stay a while so close, so I can speak in your ear just a little more. I may take you here near to a place that's so crystal clear. Why wait, let's go, keep moving and never slow. Why wait, let's go, keep moving and never slow. Never slow. Why wait, keep moving and never slow. Let's go, let's go. I'm on a long and windy road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and windy road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and windy road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and windy road, and I don't know, I just don't know. Follow my dreams into my deepest fears. I follow the light into the darkness. I follow the shadows as they unravel over roads of gravel that I travel inside. My body is deep and wide, my soul that I hold with pride rides the tide. Highways over highways with traffic stopped. Over a heartbeat, I lay vocals and play cymbals to grow like crops. Feed the famine of a nation, fill the bucket to the top.
till it overflows. Spill the chosen words into the heads of a human being, acting as a normal connoisseur, pretend listening. If you really hear this and what I say, thank you for taking the time out your day. I display my life in an open forum, so you can go away with the feeling like you heard something worth hearing, with spirit betrayed, realistic, away from most that have nothing to say. I have high hopes of what is made, create endless possibilities for friendship to stay. At least another day, stay. At least another day, just stay. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know, I just don't know. My fears into my deepest dreams. I follow the dark into the brightest light seen. So follow me as I unravel over roads, paved streets. I travel free, so follow me. I follow my dreams and my fears, so follow me. I follow the light into the darkness as I unravel. Follow me as I unravel. Follow me as I unravel. Roads of gravel and paved streets as I travel into this void, space in between your ears that you call home. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know where to go. I'm on a long and winding road, and I don't know, I just don't know. Walking down life road, carrying a heavy load, leading me to nowhere.
Just relax. Take it easy. 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 Yo. Sit back. Still, you gotta just appreciate life. Sit back. Don't let it fly right past you.
One night I took an airplane flight into the middle of the mountaintops where I could see everything in sight, the whole world wide, right there in front of my eyes, equal to an ant small size, like it was in the palm of my hand. All the land in box shapes, geographically mapped out. Respect to the planet earthquakes, cut down the center of the sidewalks. Shadows the sun makes a reflection of my body against the brick wall that transforms like pottery. Poetry seems so simple, now I'm noticing I used to have trouble stepping outside the cardboard box bubble I live in, but now it's much easier to express myself in certain situations like now. So turn the lights down, dim, as I write what's in this broken sentence, and invite all who witness to open up your ears and just listen to my mission complete. An ambition to see a composition I speak. The definition is me, a disposition in the tradition of being a real MC. Break. Let me take you in to the next dimension. Did I mention you can bring a friend? So welcome one and all to the laboratory where I conduct my studies. Enter at your own free will, but please stay silent. Only whisper in the halls. It's like a library, but my cards expired. Late dues make moves like checkmate, chess play. I miss yesterday and tomorrow's too far away. It feels like forever as I fall into the hours and stay a past bedtime clock, broken flower stem, thorn in my side, torn when I try. No longer store inside the feelings that I hide deep behind my distorted face. Underneath the flesh I lay, I play music softly to make the mood calmly and to replace that only exists beyond me, where I occupy space along these dusty pages. Open maze, walking alone in the days. In the mirror I gaze and mistaken my own identity misplaced. Mistaken my own identity misplaced.
Right now broadcasting live from 39,000 feet above the Earth's surface. Just chilling right here with A-Scratch. Oh, and that Kelly Green is banging.
I was tripping, I was like, music stuff, this is some crazy shit. Sounds like some next level shit. Yeah, check this out.
Have you ever thought of a 12-step program? That's where people go to seek group therapy. You could take the steps, or you could take the stares in the face when you seek your group therapy. Have you ever thought of a 12-step program? That's where people go to seek group therapy. You could take the steps, or you could take the stares in the face when you're seeking your group therapy.
Step 1, like you acknowledge you got a gift. Step 2, yeah, that's how you use it. Number 3, yeah, I forgot what 3 was for. Step 4, repeat step 1 and 2. It's all here, you know how we do. Break your fucking mind in half on my behalf. Like some haunted mansion organs, the rap got substance. Yeah. Well, it keeps getting more elaborate every time I collaborate. Headstones are made, mine are made of styrofoam and crushed bones. Taking the steps to seal the deal.
Have you ever thought of a 12-step program? That's where people go to seek group therapy. You could take the steps, or you could take the stares in the face when you're seeking your group therapy. Have you ever thought of a 12-step program? That's where people go to seek group therapy. You could take the steps, or you could take the stares in the face when you're seeking your group therapy. In the most magnificent mind state, I step out my doorway into the cold airwaves, saying goodbye to yesterday and hello tomorrow's dreams, seen only inside of me and my beliefs. Strategically placed puzzle piece, put in position, rotated in circular fashion till it fits, but I still slip. Once in a while I sit with no patience, impatient, misplaced in mazes. A distaste arrangement clouds my mouth, I speak with deep breaths. Head hurt, migraine, I strain to stay awake long enough to learn all 12 steps known and memorized, written on the palm of my hand and back to side, since baptized. My soul is vaporized, dead and gone, buried alive in life's traffic jam. On the highway bypass, heart surgery, emergency sirens break the silence. Staring at the stairway to heaven as I walk by, I see the shadows in the frozen tundra, foggy mist with lost feeling of being missed.
Have you ever thought of a 12-step program? That's where people go to seek group therapy. You take the steps, you can take the stares in the face when you're seeking your group therapy. Yeah. This ain't a magazine with some bleeding ink or a dance floor step by step. You can learn the steps or get played out like glass tubes and pots and pans. It's my creation, I'm your master. Run amongst the bastards with laughter. Well, I'm so fresh, I eat concrete streets. So stop complaining, cause no one else is listening.
Staring in the darkness, whispers listen to the voices, inner choices. turn directions, life lessons learned. Up the ladder climb, to try to reach the sky, to see the mountaintop and maintain. Caught in between shock, sustained, where you lay your head, stay, rest. Bones crack, creak, and leak fluid. Don't eat, drink, slept on steps, useless. I like my addictions. I'm so high, like an aeroplane in the sky. Lights, camera, action. I'm distracted by my attraction to what gives me satisfaction. Pure passion in my fingertips. Sensation tingles every single second of touch in every space I love. Let me caress the outer limits of your hemisphere. The body parts under there where it all disappears. That uncomfortable feeling turned to something needed. You want it, I hope. Let me soak in your skin and take a deep breath of oxygen. Let it all begin. Another scene to this film, and I believe I will sink deep until I can't float no more on shore, searching for the seashells underneath the covers. Another chapter sealed with a kiss. Private parts slip of the tongue twist. Raw interaction with, excuse me miss, I think you dropped this. Ooh. Nice, but not to be perverted or alerted to authorities, but I has to be nasty sometimes. So turn the lights dim, let me climb in, because now is the time when things get a little bit tricky. Turn the lights dim, let me climb in, because now is the time when things get a little tricky. Let me see the whole truth when I'm inside of you. She was born into a world that was never kept clean. Learned about the birds and bees before she was a teen. She wished upon a star that she could escape the film strip. She was trapped in a prison, naked for the world to see, and everybody's watching, drooling at the lips, hypnotized on the hips and that set of tits that she wore so well. Her family already condemned her to hell and never wanted to talk again, so she took another cock again that made it rich. It took all that she had and sniffed it to the brain, then lifted away. She disappeared into gray blackness, but you can still find her on VHS in the bookstore in the back room. But when you watch, know that you will see a destruction of a little girl who was young once, like your daughter, abused by your father, ignored by your mother, and now another product of suffering. A princess that will never be queen, never be queen. And when she was gone, her mom didn't cry, and her dad wasn't around cause he already died. A heart attack in 1995. At least now they'll be together in eternal afterlife. They scattered the ashes under these two oak trees, where she lost her virginity, forgotten serenity, lots of misery, but it loves company. Her misery brought company. We brought lust, lost love, tragic mystery. Tragic mystery. Lost love. Lost love. Tragic mystery.
All the characteristics of a human being: flesh, blood, skin, hair, but not a single clear, identifiable emotion, except for greed and disgust. Something horrible is happening inside of me, and I don't know why. My nightly bloodlust has overflowed into my days. I feel lethal, on the verge of frenzy. I think my mask of sanity is about to slip.
Excuse me.
You forgot this.
The backyard is where I bury the bones. Underneath the porch is where I leave the skulls. 20 below cold concrete, solid pavement lies. The souls are forgotten, alone in the darkness. Hopeless, no rest for the wicked. It's obvious where the bodies lay in the dirt, outlining the fields of skies turned gray. Peeling off decay from the sun, still soft to the feeling of a touch. Neither with the clutch, two fists together. I know I can't feel like this forever, so I ask for divine intervention. My time's interrupted, knocking of the constant thought process. I'm gone in a place you don't wanna ever visit. Sick and demented thoughts, invented crimes not intended. Strangled with my own two bare hands, with bare feet, walking on broken glass shards. Sliver and slither, blood oozing from the skin that I suffer in. Suddenly suffocate the love for hating you, debating on what next to do. Sleep or slaughter, so keep your daughter safe and bring the sheep to a thirsty inmate. Caged to the brain, inside, insane. It's hard to maintain outside of my own living room area. I sustain by taking away what you've made, the more the merrier. So come along, no need to hide, just hop inside and enjoy the dive. Underneath the house is where the rats and the roaches play. Up above the clouds is where all the victims float. Underneath my soul lies no hope for tomorrow, so follow me into a deep hollow grave. Forget yesterday, watch it rot while you're locked in chains. I will never change, but I want to break away from the devil's reign. Pain injects like needles to cure sick days. I think I called in one too many times. I think I called in one too many times. I think too many people might have died. I think I called in too many times, and I think too many died.
In the dead of night, the ravenous, blood-sick creature searches for sacrifice. Through the hideous darkness it lurches, driven by death itself. Only the satisfaction of slaughter will cause it to return. The darkness from which it came.
Yeah. Double-fisted water, sweat, manga monster in somebody's closet. I come out with my claws equipped. Contagious virus let loose in the system to give a deaf tone to your ear infection. Hear the distortion coming in clear in your force fed. At first contact, you might feel the slight pull of your body from your seats to the floor, right in front of where I come into play. I suddenly say a long-winded flow with the light to turn heads toward this direction where I am. Right here in the place I stand, tall about 5'10", give or take an inch. Don't mistake it if I act strange and shit. That's just the way I am. Honestly, you see what you get, and I'd agree to a degree that you might not forget the face, but you won't remember the name in the morning when you wake up with an erased memory of the night before. Almost fell and passed out on the floor in a crowded building at a rap show hosted by Michael Rappaport in San Francisco, where when they say chronic they mean chronic, and damn I want it. Just another trip out of my head. I give all that I can give to this empty room, and the MPC keeps me company as I wanna consume a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Wanna consume a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I wanna consume a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. I wanna consume a little bit more. I wanna consume a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more.
Mother Earth is in need of an enema. Thunderstorm warning, soundtrack to blind cinema. Eyes closed, better view, wonder what's next. But don't sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Disappear like shadow in black hole. Night falls, followed by hooded jackal. Haunted, hunted until nothing is left. So don't sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. One fog winter weekend, sneezing and coughing, creeping and crawling, scheming and hawking. Demons are calling, beast is evolving. Y'all is asleep when deep in the cauldron. Darkness is falling, sparks in the skull then. Charge from the wolves then, heart flicker frozen. Start for the chosen, marked for the moment. Howling when walking, prowling approaching. Bigger the bite, bark minus. Silence, quiet, arrives blinded. Eyes eyelid, scenes violet, vibrant. Beams lightning, might strike twice a night, alive dying. From where comes liquidation of epiderm fetish? Brain wire in opposite direction, view your consumption. Projection, the film sketching, wretched, defected, accepted method. Product of an environment, inhibition, malfunction. Cat naps, invitation for rip ticket taker chaperone. Cousin of death, red carpet designer with hell's backbone. Pale rider, braille scriber, for shits and giggles, twisting riddles. Stalking a little caught in the middle, nibble the nail biter. Edge of the seat, popcorn reach, soda spill, floor sticky. 50 frame fuckery follows fanatical fear, gore icky. Motions of tri-leaf, right dream, but what you gonna do? When death is 6 steps behind you, but now he's in front of you. Slow faster, no laughter, float past you. Cloak dagger, throat slasher, don't get your rope with you. Skull dangling, pull mangling, flesh rip, red drip. Quick breath, lung cavity, chest in cave, less life left. Death thrice step, stand over your pillow session, deep thoughts. Seize, catch it and believe happenings you can sleep off. Assuming movement improvement, but you was losing, cause no altering was resulting from Reaper's initial blueprint. There he goes again, strolling in. Growing dread of woven web, opposing fled, choked instead. Broken legs, swollen head, woven this, omen kiss. Nose and lips, frozen stiff, stolen gift. Home is missed alone in bed, cold and dead. Chance of revival, not likely. Stop fighting. Here comes the white sheet. Back to lay your belly full from nice feast. Mission accomplished, precisely.
Mother Earth is in need of an enema. Thunderstorm warning soundtrack to blind cinema. Eyes closed, better view, wonder what's next, but don't sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death. Disappear like shadow in black hole. Night falls followed by hooded jackal. Haunted, hunted until nothing is left. So don't sleep, cause sleep is the cousin of death.
A fish once told me to act my age, but I can't because I don't react that way. But it spread like a rumor or a tumor in a body that was sick. I never would've thought it would've had me so convinced to stop. Took a breath and continued to swim away from the fish with the broken down fins. What was this trick that he was trying to play on tadpole? Didn't his mother ever lead the class by example? You don't get old, you don't turn into an adult. You just change form and you do what you have to survive. And due to the overuse of the survival mechanism built deep down inside, you begin to feel under pressure, so you swim a little deeper and it takes more effort from both sides. Lava gets hotter, sun drifts away, the moon pulls harder and you start to decay. You know it, you search for a mere lose sleep, lose belief in a sky so clear. And there's no room for air when you're stuck in a bubble, and everything you fear is everything you swallow. You feel weak, you forget to eat. Think about the food chain and everything in between. Easily influenced by the creatures of the sea who feel the need to prove their point by showing off their teeth. See, it's really sad how when something's really big, but it feels really small and it wants you to sink. But I don't believe in sinking, I believe in lily pads. Hop, hop, yes, I'm a little tadpole. Hey, 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 hey.
I hear so many things inside that you don't. It's showing me the only thing left to know is knowing we will never wrap our head around the extent of our brain. So finding a different plane to ride should not seem so insane. I think my smile's crooked, maybe it's the fish hook. I'd be doing fine if I knew the way my wish looked. It's good, no it's great, wait, it's getting better. A motive and a handful of feathers, let's fly. That's all I need and I'm satisfied. A light went off in my head and it shattered in my eye. I guess it means I am surprised, but you wouldn't know from looking at the fraction of the something I become. If nothing, I am more aware. Not that you care. It's not like we've ever not been prepared. It's not how it looks, whether it's a glance or a glare. Whether it's a glance or a glare.
I'm stuck in traffic. Red light intersection. Life is so nice when you're not losing sleep. I heard the alarm clock go off, but I chose not to listen. Maybe that was my first mistake. Next time I'll take better notes instead of choosing to ignore the speaker. I mean the teacher, whatever you wanna call it. I'd rather doodle on my desk than take a test. Go home, there's no place to rest for the wicked thoughts that caught my attention. I don't mean to act that well. I just do. Who are you to judge me? Put the gavel down. Open up your skin and let me pour in influence unstructured. Let me help you to help me by listening to every single direction that I take. Look both ways before the street crosses me. I'm a steady stream. We flock together in gray weather, wear rain protector and stay forever. I wanna stay forever.
Survival's one of my favorite justifiable excuses. The perks are perfect and the downfall's pretty much useless. Except of course some ladies like the sons that run off into the sunset with that other dude and leave you dead right in a shoeless. There's a mini version of God dancing on my shoulders, giving me instructions to his pampered viewpoint. Now I'm not an avid fan of the high, know the aftertaste, but at times like this I make me wish I had a lighter and a joint, so I could black out of the bus stop and wake up handcuffed to a doorknob with unknown sores on my skin and a new hairdo, calling me caveman and blindfolded scientific facts. It's a flat world, I want my time machine back, but I have no plans of returning. I'm reinventing the spare tire and learning the art of burning bridges. This is losing momentum, beginning friendships, sinking to a new low like a stillborn in a swimming pool.
It was the middle of September, I remember it quite clearly. Left a goodbye note above the fireplace labeled sincerely with a blank name to match the blank expressionless look on my face. Dearly departed, cold-hearted, put the rest of the way that the rest of the day could be spent doing more useful things like burning up all these memories of old friends of me, cause now it's done. Useless fun while it lasted, the standard waste of months. Mistaken turn for the worst when I found myself not caring anymore, and it didn't hurt. Spur of the moment excitement followed by a breath of fresh air relief. Reason being, packing the bags and leaving to reach out and touch the ceiling of loving the feeling and not being led astray. But the next day my mind was changed when I realized that I was still stuck in the chains, and they weren't really broken. Living by myself in this house that is haunted and will always be haunted. Be stuck in this situation anymore, please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore, please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore, please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore. Noises at night, I think it's them, the ones who lived before me here, and maybe that's what scared her away, and it really had nothing to do with the way I am. I sit on the front door, step and wait for them to leave and to return to she when it's safe from these spirits that live inside of the four walls around my crowded space. I wanna be able to sleep again without feeling cold and awake. Please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore. Please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore. Please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore. Please take me. I don't wanna be stuck in this situation anymore. Sits and stares out the window in pain. Clouds cover the sky and tears fall from her eyes like rain. She wonders why she's still alive. The scars on her body make her wanna hide. Trapped inside of her stomach is an unwanted mistake. It takes all she has not to wanna die. Thoughts of suicide wander around in her mind as she cries from the memories from that night. She can still hear the screaming and see the bleeding of torn flesh. He was harmless, she thought, but was wrong. Now alone and he's gone. And then leave a goodbye kiss, a phone number to be called. Just a black guy, broken arm and bruised ribs. A pregnancy test that came back positive. People thought she was making it up like nothing happened. That made her depressed and saddened. Like maybe it maybe made her not really want the baby, so she let it go safely with a metal coat hanger in the gas station restroom. She almost bled to death, found by an old lady in a red dress that looked like an angel in the eyes, oozing blood from her inner thighs. She wished she would've died that day, but I guess it just wasn't the time to go away. It's a few years later and she's feeling a lot better. Got pills for depression and found a new lover. Decided not to tell him about her past, cause she wanted this relationship to last. The years went on and the love got stronger. They decided to move on and he made her his wife, just to take the next stage in life. It felt right, but she felt wrong for never telling him about that night on March 24th, 2005, when she was brutally raped and left to die with an unborn baby inside. And she killed it all by herself 8 months after the conception. Wait, this might be a misled interpretation. It's not like she had to tell him, but when it came to the stage of making children, she couldn't have them, and he wondered why. And she just lied like she didn't know, and made up excuses like the doctor said so. It'll never happen, she told him over and over again, over and over and over and over again. Kept wondering why, but she just kept on telling him lies over and over again, over and over and over again, over and over again, over and over and over again, again.
I die over and over and over. I die over and over and over.
Early Sunday morning, just woke up in a cold sweat, cause last night I dreamt I died. And it's not easy to forget how it affected the people who love me, as I live on in your memory of all the times we shared. And then I slowly disappear into somewhere deep in the abyss, as I lay my head to rest on the pillows in the flower bed coffin. Wooden frame engraved my name inside. It's not the same as life. I miss my family and friends, and all I have is this dusty pen to scribble out my autobiography in the dark. But I can't read it, and that bothers me. And the fact that now I live 6 feet beneath the air you breathe is also hurting me. Bugs eating away at my flesh and bones. I guess I'll never know where I was heading on that long and winding road. And time has told the story that I hold. I tried to show, and now I hope people heard it, cause now all I am is here in spirit, kinda like a ghost without the haunting, but it's still an eerie feeling. Can you hear me talking amongst the dead, walking the earth, wondering if I'm cursed, trying to find the stairway to heaven, but there's no sight of it. So I slowly start to lose focus, seconds away from hell's gate, so hot I can feel the heat degrees to melt away the sin inside my skin. I fade in and out. I want to be at peace with myself. If I could only have one more chance to understand, I wouldn't be here right now, wondering how the day turned gray from blue skies, drifting away into clouds, my vision to sight. This is mine, beautiful goodbye. In the midst of the night, my eyes play tricks on my mind, making me think I'm really not alive. But am I?
Sometimes I can hear the white noise of your voice. Blank channels on the old radio transistor play it over and over again. It's surprisingly clear. Perfect formula that they got right. Most mornings I still call your cell phone, hoping that one time that you'll call me back. Then I call mine and I save the messages that you left me from before, and I don't feel so alone. I was made the co-captain of your suicide mission at 8:28. I was the one who was chosen. By 8:29 I arrived. Blank stares had taken bright eyes. Your red, soaked, not yet frozen body was just laying there. And in the end, this is how I remember you. I feel like I'm a dead man walking.
Tell me I'm under the weather. You don't know. Whatever, I will go wherever. Who are you to tell me I'm under the weather? You don't know. Whatever, I will go where I please. Who are you to tell me I'm under the weather? You don't know. Whatever, I will go wherever. Who are you to tell me I'm under the weather? You don't know. Whatever, I will go where I please.
Right now, I'm sitting in the corner with the lights down. Inside the perimeter, I might drown. Relying on the night sound, staying out of sight. How does it feel right now?
I don't know where I am, and there's no telling where I might go. Stay all night and fight like friends, tell me that it's my fault. Everything under my skin is nothing but recycled. I am not an idol, I'm sorta like a light bulb that flickers in the wind. You cannot cut because your knife's dull.
And the picture that I'm in is not enough to fill my life flow.
And the universe is spinning, so the prison's just a slideshow.
And the movement from beginning will soon push me out of my hole.
Where the light goes,
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 down and down inside,
where the light goes,
down and down inside,
where the light goes,
down and down inside,
where the light goes,
down and down inside. Down inside the depths of the deepest breath I take, then turn and face out of non-believers in a race for being something more than me and who I was made to be. They can't take from these homemade, original, handcrafted properties. Not like the picture you see inside a magazine. It's all make-believe. Don't take one soap, please. Eat what they feed your brain on non-stop repeat. Don't want theme to turn human beings into fiends of the television screen. Cinematic, static, electricity. I bleed only for your eyes to see.
Give me a painkiller that won't kill me before the pain. So it stimulates, but still since who's to blame? Staring is a form and from where I see from where I'm from. Cause everyone is sick with their mother's love. And the only way to reform a fix is if you can push me down harder than I can uplift. So you can cast judgment as far as you wish. And I'll show you a target impossible to hit.
And I'll show you a target that's impossible to hit. And I'll show you a target that's impossible to hit. And I'll show you a target that's impossible to hit. And I'll show you a target that's impossible to hit. And I'll show you the target. I'll show you a target. I'll show you the target that's impossible to hit. And I'll show you a target. And I'll show you a target. And I'll show you a target that's impossible to hit. I'm the good vision. I'm the good vision.
What's up, everybody? What's going down? Yo, Saturday y'all? How y'all doing? Dinkytown, it's a hookup. We here every Saturday. We got a lot of people about to get on the mic tonight, you know what I'm saying? Y'all playing pool back there. Y'all need to come up to the front.
From the first second that I step in that door and make my way down the stairs to the floor, I see posters of the week's happenings hanging from the walls to decorate the environment that surrounds around, and the sounds expand from the inside. So back to the bar is where I slide. You can find me just sipping caffeine, and I order a couple of drinks for my lady and conversate with the people that came down to Dinkytown on a Saturday. Yo, it's hooking up, and after the morning soundtrack, I'm moving out to a full capacity crowd. I get high on the ride down, so stoned, either rolling with a few homies or roll alone. It don't matter, it's the same. The spot's like Cheers, everybody knows your name to make you glad that you came. And there's a lot of familiar faces and a few not, and the party don't stop at 2 o'clock. You can still chill and order up some breakfast, that's the real deal. Yeah, cypher going on in the front. Who's got the weed? Somebody roll a blunt and spark it and pass it to the left, cause I'm loving this, no coincidence. One of hip-hop's finest venues around, right here in Dinkytown.
A dinky, 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 dinky. A dinky, 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 dinky. What? A dinky, 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 dinky town. Come on. What? A dinky, 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 dinky. What? A dinky, 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 dinky. A dinky, 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 dinky town. Well, it's the you trooping in with the cancerous crew. It's Saturday, you ain't got nothing to do, and you want something to get into. Let's take it back when it was called the underground. Hip-hop was rarely found except in top 40 form next to the dorm, so college kids would go there. It turned into the town, and when the Russians took over, the homegirl Ellie worked the bar. Free drinks like we superstars. Sack would have the Tex-Mex. Vegetarian, DJs under 2 techs, carrying the vibe. Similar to a basement party. Get on the floor, people dancing body to body. James and Jennifer with the fresh squeeze. Let's see, you prove your talent on the karaoke Sunday. Heard some bad voices and some were okay. Edgepo had the spoken word. Worldwide Wednesdays, they saw some good shows. Ladies' night after the pasta ball battles, we would take over the dinky like it was ours. Kick it in and drink it till the late night hours. Couldn't even get a drink cause it was so crowded. A decent sound system, but not the loudest. It may need some home improvement, like more power. I've seen a lot of people come and go at this spot. Minnesota's cold, but this joint is still hot. Stage 1 holds it down. Piece of sharing beats, let's go kick it at the Towner. It's not a word on the street. And I'm there most definitely. The hosts make a toast, but on year 3. It's Saturday again, I see you at the DT. Like, a dinky, 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 dinky. What?